Hey guys, James and Mark here with another mukbang. If you guys are new to our channel, make sure you guys subscribe. Today we are on episode 3 of our Ninja Foodi series.
Ooh, so we are really not canceled yet.
No,
my
they kept
gosh.
us on air. Maybe
Yeah.
we'll get renewed next season. We made prime rib.
Oh,
It was a little...
a 6-pound prime rib.
First time you've ever made prime rib.
You're right, first time ever using
Yeah.
the Ninja Foodi. Just like pho, first time ever, Ninja Foodi. Why not just make our lives more complicated?
Ninja Foodi is like totally opening up all of these new doors for us in terms of food.
Actually, visually, it looks really good. I think it came out really good, but the color is perfect.
Yeah, it's been torture just seeing it sit here.
I know. Well, we're letting the meat rest.
Oh yes, always important to let the meat rest because you want to make sure the juices have a chance to redistribute. We also are going to be eating it with, this is horseradish.
I got the Beaver brand and it said extra hot. But we'll see if it is, because usually when they say it's extra hot, it's not.
And then we also have mashed potatoes. And then also Mark made the Brussels sprouts in the Ninja Foodi.
Ninja Foodi, we air crisped it and it looks really good
beautiful.
and roasted. And
It's a bright green color.
a bright green, and it has like the burnt, leaves on it. So it looks really good. Let's try it.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna try it without the horseradish first.
Because you're like that other video, a purist.
I'm curious about the taste, Okay.
Oh yeah, look at that color.
Oh.
So good. Wait a minute, you made that? Oh my gosh.
It's really, really tender. Oh my gosh.
Really tender. The rub that you use
Yeah.
has so much flavor. So like the edge.
It has a good crust, and it has that savory, salty flavor with the rosemary. Oh my god! Oh my gosh!
You outdid
baby.
yourself. I don't know. Like we've had 2 successful episodes. I'm just waiting for one to not go right, but they've all been really good.
This came out really good in the Ninja Foodi. And here's the thing: we didn't have to cook this for hours and hours. It's just maybe total time in the Ninja Foodi, maybe an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me try some with the horseradish.
Is it good with the horseradish?
Like I'm that bite. I feel tears like forming in the wells of my eye. I'm so proud of you. You're just so good.
This is better than like Bacchanal's prime rib. No?
Bacchanal is a buffet in Las Vegas. I would, yeah, no, for sure. Because I'm
It's
so...
It's so good. Oh my gosh. I deserve this glass of wine today.
You
Oh my
you
gosh.
get the whole bottle.
I get the whole case. Oh my gosh.
So,
Are you crying right now?
no,
Are you?
I'm not crying. I just feel, it's weird. I feel emotional about this. Mainly because, I don't know, like, prime rib was just one of those things that we always left to other people to take care of. And the mere fact that you and I mean, I didn't really do anything.
No, it was both of us.
Accomplished this together. I just feel like never finished a half marathon before, but I imagine this is what it would feel like for the very first time. Complete opposite experience of a half marathon, but it's so good.
Actually, you know when you cook and you eat it, like because you've been cooking, it doesn't taste as good to the cook, you know?
Yeah.
So sometimes that happens to me, but this, I'm actually really impressed.
Like, I want to think of an occasion where we can invite someone over just so that you can make this and knock their socks off.
Okay, for sure, you know, we made pho and the Ninja Foodi. We totally recommend it, but I think it's more because it's a time saver, right? The pork belly, the Korean pork belly that we made in episode 1, I would recommend using an Instapot or a pressure cooker to cook it because it's a time saver. This, I wouldn't recommend it because it's a time saver. It is a time saver, but it actually comes out really juicy and tender. So this is just for sure, don't use an oven. Use an air fryer. That's basically what we did. So I don't know if you kind of noticed a little difference with this episode from previous is that the last two, we only used the pressure cooker function of our Ninja Foodi.
Yeah.
But today we only used the air fryer function of Ninja Foodi.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit different, huh?
But I am a little sad.
Why?
So my coworkers, they were talking about our series.
Okay.
And they said their favorite part of the video is when you have to touch that pressure thing.
So
I'm just like, oh, I kind of missed. I thought something was different today, and it was totally that.
Oh, I felt very safe today.
But they said, one of them said, Mikey, she was the one that actually said, if you didn't show her to do that, she probably would have burned her face off because she wouldn't know that it comes out that much. So you're saving lives as well.
I kind of regret adding a little bit salt and pepper onto my prime rib.
Well, I saw you doing it, but I'm like, you always do it.
I always do it, but then the crust has so much flavor, you actually don't need to add more salt and pepper onto the meat part.
Yeah.
Why did I do it?
You want some of mine? It's still good though, right?
Yeah, it's still really good. The horseradish is not that hot.
You hexed me right when you did that. It did the thing on the back of my scalp or whatever, brain. Where did you pick up the prime rib today?
So I didn't really know exactly where they sell it, so I actually stopped by Costco first. Because they actually have prime grade beef. And sometimes we like to get our steak there and get prime. But they didn't have prime rib, that prime rib ribeye steak, but not the whole prime rib. So I was like, oh, screw it. So I was gonna say, oh, where do I go? And then I just know that I've always seen it at Stater Brothers. So I was like, I just went there, and they only had one. And I just picked it up.
And how much per pound was this?
This one, it was $8.99 a pound.
Now, is that expensive or not? I don't know. Around Thanksgiving time, isn't it like $5.99, $6.99 pound? I don't know.
Is it?
I don't know what the sale price of prime rib is, but.
And then at Stater's, the best quality of their prime rib was USDA choice level, which is not that bad. So it's $8.99 a pound, and this was almost 6 pounds. And it has bone. It had the bone with it too.
Well done, Chef Mark. Now, initially, when we were planning this video, I thought you were gonna make an Asian rub, so I'm totally surprised.
So when I picked up this meat,
Uh-huh.
near it had that I forgot what the label said, like perfect rub for prime rib or
Oh,
or
yeah.
it had the salt and rose. It already everything was included in this prepackaged, so I was like, I'm just gonna pick it up.
I think that was a wise choice. Not to say that whatever you would have made
It
wouldn't
would
be,
have, yeah.
but it saved time.
It saved time, yeah. And then I looked at the ingredients. It was all natural stuff. Dried rosemary, thyme, salt, pepper, garlic powder. Like just what you would want on your steak.
The Brussels sprouts came out really good too. And it was like what, 4 ingredients? Salt, pepper, olive oil, and honey?
Balsamic.
Oh yeah, balsamic. That's
And
right.
then halfway through, I added some maple syrup, just a little bit.
You don't want to add that too early because it'll like burn, right?
That's what I was afraid of. And you always have to cut your Brussels sprouts at least in half. Because I don't know if it was Alton Brown or an article I read, but or it might have been from America's Test Kitchen on the public channel. But scientifically, there's a reason why cut Brussels sprouts taste better than whole Brussels sprouts.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. But
By cutting in
Yeah.
half, I don't quote me on this, but it releases some kind of whatever, which has that bitter taste that Brussels sprouts is known to have.
Got it.
So if you cut it in half, it's less of that bitter Brussels sprouts.
Well, that makes sense because I've never been to a restaurant where they serve. It's always served cut more than whole. I can't even think of a place that serves it whole. So
How long ago or how recent did you connect the dots that prime rib is actually just a big piece of ribeye steak?
Kind of recent.
Me too. I thought it was a totally different part of the cow.
Yeah. Because I feel like as you're eating it, it does not remind me of a ribeye at all,
No, and I think it's
except for the bone. Maybe.
I think it's because the way how it's cooked makes it seem like it's different, but it's the same cut of meat.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't really know that, and I felt so dumb. I was like, oh my gosh, it is a ribeye steak, just the whole piece.
We're gonna have to figure out what meals we can squeeze in before we go on our trip, because you guys will be seeing this on the weekend, but on Thursday we're gonna be at Disneyland, so I'm pretty sure we're not gonna have time to eat before we have to go, and then Friday, maybe Friday late dinner, right before our trip. But we are not throwing any of this away.
Or Hattie is gonna have a really, really good meal.
If you need any sides, they're like a hop, skip, and away from me. Even all the meats right here too.
Yeah.
So earlier I saw you remove the bone from the rest of it. Do people do anything with the bone? You can't just like throw it in some like boiling water and make like a beef bone sauce.
I think that's what people do.
broth?
Yeah.
You wouldn't have to season at all. I'll put a lot of water in it. I'm already like, I'm trying to enjoy today's meal, but I'm like, what are you gonna make next time?
Wait, this
Ninja-
is not our last episode?
How many episodes makes a series? I guess 3 at least.
We get to decide, I guess.
Oh.
But I don't know. Oh my gosh, I'm running out of ideas. We're running out of ideas. What should we cook next? James is like, oh, let's do just chicken wings. Let's make it easy. But then I feel like we've done chicken wings for our mukbang before.
Maybe for like a live video. Like I want to do one where it's like we
Should we
actually.
do dessert?
I don't want to do dessert.
It's different.
Yeah, I don't like dessert. No.
No, James.
If you want
normally,
dessert,
James normally doesn't like dessert until randomly on days he's like, "Baby, can we get ice cream?" It's always ice cream.
yeah, that's my favorite dessert.
I know, but I'm just saying, I do agree that you tend not to like dessert, but if it's
I have
in
my
front of
moments.
you, yeah, you have your moments.
Yeah.
I heard you talk about that butter cake from Mastro's, like,
Oh, if you make butter cake, then I'm down. How about we make something that's like supposed to be fried but isn't really fried?
so I want to say that's a misconception of what people think of air fryer. It's not a deep fryer. It's good for frozen food that's already been fried and you're just
Oh,
heating
but
it up.
it's not for anything that you want to be fried that isn't already fried.
I could be wrong, but I can't possibly see how getting a chicken breast, dipping in the wet batter and putting in the air fryer is not gonna be fried chicken. I don't think so. Yeah, it's gonna be like baked chicken with just a lot of unfried batter over it.
Oh, can we make like lasagna in it?
And lasagna would work, sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The last video, there were a few people that were like, Mark does all the cooking.
But James does all the editing, and I love the way how the new edit works, right? I love the beginning, a 1 to 2 minute preview of the cooking. So you
Can we explain real quick? Because I don't think some people understand that we put the beginning part not to really teach people how to like cook. Like people are asking like for the recipe and we're like, well,
Oh, well, here's the thing. We talked about this before even episode 1 of our Ninja Foodi. We're like, should this be a cooking episode? Like cooking instruction, like Food Network TV show type of cooking episode?
right.
Or is it just a mukbang where we just show how we cook our food?
Right.
And we probably only talked about it for less than 2 minutes. And we both said, no, it's a mukbang.
Right.
So the focus is us eating the food. And I think the highlight is just the cooking part, right?
Yeah.
But if you want to know what we did to make the pork belly or pho or even the prime rib, maybe, yeah, we could leave that in, like instructions
Or just ask us.
yeah.
I'm living my life right now. Like everything's just right in front of me. I can make like another plate.
Oh, this would be a perfect holiday meal for us too next Christmas. We could. There's still at least 1, 2, 3, 4. We could still do like at least 4 more slices, huh?
So did you have the option for them to trim it if you wanted it smaller, or did you have to just get what they had?
It was kind of packaged.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
you know what? I lied.
But
There's actually 2 prime rib left.
I'm imagining the other one was much bigger.
The other one wasn't even choice. It was bigger. It was probably almost twice as big as the one that we got.
There's no way
Almost.
that would have fit.
It wouldn't have fit, but it was cheaper. Even though it was bigger, it was cheaper.
Really? Oh.
Because that was only $4.99 a pound.
Oh, that's it?
So I'm like, why? So it took me a second to be like, why is the bigger piece $20 cheaper? And then I looked at the label. This one said choice. The other one didn't even have the word choice on it.
Like what other? Like it's just.
So it
Meat,
said
beef.
It said so this one said USDA choice, and then right below, I don't know, some like 8-inch or 8 something prime rib.
There's a lot of meat left, guys. I don't think you understand. They're just sitting there waiting to be eaten.
We'll do that off camera. I'm just enjoying my wine. Just
You
FYI.
need to reach over there for that bottle.
You grabbed the meat on that side, I grabbed the wine on this side. Our priorities are totally different.
Like, we could live at this island now. We just need somewhere to go to the restroom. But like, we could live around here. What?
I am monochromatic with the island today. Baby, I thought we were gonna sit at our normal spot, so I'm trying to, be like, oh, this color would look good with the brown coffee table, but sabotage.
No sabotage.
Baby, you sabotage.
Actually, I was wearing a gray shirt earlier, and I changed.
And you changed knowing that you wanted to film here today.
I didn't know. So the main reason I wanted to film here was I didn't want. We filmed back there, and those extra few steps, they kill me sometimes. Having to go back and forth, like dishes and whatnot.
Okay,
so I was like,
earlier
the whole mess is here.
You were saying how like this was like doing a half marathon, and suddenly like walking a couple of steps is like
no. You're twisting my words. I said. I didn't say it, like, it was more the experience of completing it, but not actually doing
Why
it.
are you slurring a little bit?
Because I don't think you're understanding
Did you have a little bit
me.
too much wine?
No, I didn't have enough. That's the problem.
We, not gonna lie, as it was cooking, we did open up the bottle to grab a glass here and there.
Yeah, but I barely drank my glass.
That's true.
But I was on an
Weak
empty
sauce.
stomach. Yeah. Why do you say that like it's a bad thing? Weak sauce, lightweight. You're the one consuming more calories and then not feeling good the next morning. Or looking good.
I drank wine last night.
What was last night? Oh yeah, we did 2 puck chucks.
We did. And how do I look today?
Puff Daddy. Oh, he's going for it.
I'm really thirsty. Do you want some more?
I'm okay.
Both of me?
I think I barely said I'm and then you tilted. All the food is like making its way downtown.
And then...
Not quite ready to
And then
exit.
out town soon.
No, not quite. It's still in the carpool lane.
Are there going to be characters with the little sticks and like like showing the airplane to go in what direction?
Oh, it knows where it's going, honey. It's the same area every time. It's you that I'm concerned about.
Once
Yours,
in a while,
no,
the direction doesn't.
No.
It doesn't know which direction.
Before we
it
end
should
this
go.
video, yours is like baggage claim, but then there's a backup. Like they didn't load the bags quite ready yet, so you just don't know when the bags are gonna come out.
No,
That's yours.
I'm just very exotic, so it has to go through customs.
So let's do a word of the day. You should do it this time.
Backup.
Backup. All right, so use backup so we know you guys watched up to this video. If you guys like this Ninja Foodie series, make sure you guys check out our other videos on our channel.
And
subscribe.
let us know too.
Yeah.
So that it inspires us to continue.
Exactly. Make sure you thumbs up this video, comment, subscribe, and we will see you guys for our next one.
Bye. Good night.
Cheers.
Cheers.